Welcome back to Baseball Rambles, everybody. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe, enjoying this weather, eating barbecue, all that good stuff. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. Can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. Best way you can help me out is by hitting like and subscribe. And I give away prizes to subscribers just for saying thank you for watching, so you're going to get in on that as well. So, the Toronto Blue Jays, still an average team, well, kind of below average it seems these days. And the big question is, will there be a rebuild? Now, a lot of people are thinking they might stand firm based on the comments that Atkins said a few weeks ago, how he believes the talent is there on the field. That also could be that they just don't have the minor league depth to pull off some big trades to really add to this team significantly that they need to for that postseason push. And there's been some rumblings about a rebuild. I know I've suggested it. But the biggest indication would be that the Blue Jays have sent out their renewal notice for season ticket holders, and it happens to be before the All-Star break. This is a practice that the Jays have not done as an organization for some time because the talent was there on the field, thus leading me to believe that there is some internal speculation, some internal talk about a possible rebuild. And if we do rebuild, I guess it comes down to looking at the perspective of threes: the organization, the team on the field, and the fans. And let's get the fans out of the way to begin with. I think this is an excellent time for a rebuild because the fans are on board. They understand that the team is just not up to snuff. But if we are going to rebuild, the fan base wants the heads of Shapiro and Atkins. And to be fair, they had their chance. They didn't produce. So it might be time for a total rebuild of the front office as well as the team. And I don't believe that there's a lingering need to keep Bo Bichette or Vladimir Guerrero. And what I mean is a lingering need where they worry the fan base might go. Let's rewind 2 years ago to the Anaheim Angels. Yeah, the LA Angels. And they had Ohtani, considerably the best player in all of Major League Baseball. They held on to him even when it wasn't conceivable that they were going to do a postseason run. Why? To keep their fan base happy, sell tickets, and revenue. And things that I don't think the Blue Jays organization actually needs as desperate as the Angels did. Now, ask an Angels fan now that Ohtani's gone. He's a Dodger. He's never coming back to the Angels. Would you rather have had that 1 year or 1.5 years of Ohtani? Or would you have rather had that haul of prospects and looking at your minor league system going, wow, we're on the verge of something special coming up? They got neither. The fan base got screwed, and that's something that the Toronto Blue Jays fan base is willing to digest. That's right, the trade of Guerrero, Bo Bichette, and maybe even deeper, like Jose Barrios, maybe Alejandro Kirk. The list goes on and on. Secondly, it's the team. And what I mean by the team, well, trading away key pieces like Vladdy, Bo, Barrios, Jano, Kirk, I mean, the list could go significantly deep, is going to impact the team. Now the question is this a team that was going to make the postseason, or is this a team that's starting to break down with age and some other issues? And I'm going to go with the latter there. So I'm not as concerned about the team. This is not a team that we're ripping apart that was going to make a huge postseason push. We're battling and scratching for a last spot in the postseason with other teams like the Houston Astros, Texas Rangers, Twins. It's going to be tough and almost impossible unless there's some significant rebound from the Jays that I just don't see 70 games in. Finally, the organization, and this is really what it needs. If the fan base, the core fan base, is going to stick around for a rebuild, trading players like Vlad, Bo, Jano, maybe even Jose Barrios if he'll waive his trade agreement, is going to give the Blue Jays organization the prospects that it needs to really move forward, to really do a rebuild proper, to get the fan base excited a couple years down the road for the next surge of talent for Toronto. And if you look at our minor league system right now, there's really not a lot there except for maybe 1, 2. Yeah, Ricky Tiedemann or Elvis Martinez maybe, but there isn't a lot there. So doing this rebuild, selling these key pieces, trading them away is going to give the organization the boost it needs to really be successful in the future. Not now, not the team, but the organization. Really appreciate you listening to me ramble on here. Going to do some vlogs, and then we're going to get into some trade speculation soon, so stick around for that. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there, and we'll ramble on soon. Take care.